I'm absolutely sick. I just lost a whole recording too, explaining everything kind of how I wanted to explain it, and it's gone. It's just gone. So, yeah, I'm sick. I was off work yesterday, and I came in here half day to see if I can get some work done, but I'm really out of it. My vision is even blurry. So, and the first recording I made was really candid and really good, and this one's like going to be like some kind of rehash. It's not going to be as candid anyway. But the first recording too had like a million interruptions, so I was editing it. That's why I lost it, because it did a not responding and then disappearing thing. So I'm alright. I'm really physically ill. I'm pretty sure I'm having some kind of nervous breakdown, but anyway, I want to come back to YouTube whenever I'm able. You know, that's the plan. I have a channel now. I don't use it. And then I'm going to have Mark open up another one for me, because my plan is to have two. So, oh yeah. And I wanted to mention that I'm not going because of Diana, and nothing to do with her nonsense. Definitely, I mean, most people had it pegged. It's definitely John. I mean, I'm not really going to get over that situation. Not going to get over it. So, I can move on, but that's a scar. So, when I am up to speed, when I am feeling better, I'll have a couple of channels. I already said that. And whenever I'm able, I will. I just can hardly function. I do the Skype thing, so I have lots of Skype friends, and I'm able to chat with different people, and you know, they're encouraging me to, you know, get back on the horse whenever I can. I need to leave things be, but the thing with John is it's really deeply personal. It's not like a random thing. I was pretty close with him, and so anyway, some people are like, well, yeah, you just walk away, it's okay, and I tend to agree with that. But then I'll get advice from the same person suggesting, well, I think you need to respond to this latest charge. And I laugh because I'm like, I can't really both stay away and respond to the latest lump of crap that comes along. And I'm not really sure why I would have to, considering what it is, you know. It seems fairly obvious to me why in the world I would be talking to John about those subjects. It seems really obvious to me, considering what happened. But I will explain it if you like. Because I had a friend of mine ask me, and I'm like, I don't know what would possess a friend to ask me a question the way the Mad Shangy would phrase something and look at it. Like, I mean, I don't know. Have we lost the plot? Are we all looking through his world now? The falling out is because there's a guy online named the Mad Shangy that people seem to need to be introduced to every 3 minutes because they have amnesia. They just keep forgetting who this guy is. Like the sardonic skeptic told me, you have the memory of a goldfish. It's a continual thing. This isn't something Mad Shangy did last month. I'm a continual target, and he's involved in criminal harassment of me. It's illegal. And he maintains an Encyclopedia Germanica page about me, and he includes my family and my children. And he charges me with things like child abuse, and he accuses me of criminally stalking another person over YouTube comments I left months ago. And it's on and on and on. This person has been, I mean, I don't know what else people need to hear about this person, but it's not like, oh, he's a YouTube troll. It's still a little different than that. And it includes my kids. Anyway, so of course somebody, even people just in my circle kind of probably wouldn't feel comfortable like completely losing the plot and going, oh yeah, good video, Shane. I'm so glad you called that other guy on his bullshit, you know. Losing the plot, you know. God, I love laughing. But it's somebody that's like one of my closest friends on YouTube. Even though I actually haven't talked to him in a while recently, but he has things going on. So I'm not really going to get over that, and it certainly is like understandable that I would be like, what are you doing over there? Anyway, so we had a falling out because he went over and thanked the Med Shangy for being such a great, for calling somebody else out on something. What does it matter if who he calls out on what? What does it even matter? Well, to John, he's like, what matters because it's my daughter. Well, but you can have your own beef with Clyde without including the worst person on YouTube that harasses one of your closest friends. John will never address this, by the way. He just keeps chanting the same mantras over and over and over. But the falling out was because of the way it was handled, which is usually why falling outs happen. It's because the things are handled like, what? Like that. Oh no, it's like, so he's like, you should have PM'd me. And yeah, I should have, you know. But now what happened was John flew off the deep end, and now he's really abusing me. I mean, there's no other word for it. And he posted a bulletin calling me names and saying Keytooth was right. And he is now talking with the people that harass me the most online, you know, in a severe manner. This is not YouTube comments between two people. Oh my gosh, is this my cloud? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I just had the funniest conversation with a student. I wish you could have heard it. So I had to tell them that I was sick and I don't know. Okay. What was I saying? So, John is now using these people to hurt me, and they're on his videos accusing me of the same things they always do, because I'm their precious. They can't let me go. They're obsessed, and they'll admit it, like, oh, it's fascinating. I just have to hang around all these months and forget all reality and context. And they'll even make comments like that, like, why do people focus on injecting reality into the situation and this context that proves that Keytooth is lying about everything when we could just focus on the fact that months ago she left him some comments that were unwanted. That's our pretext for harassing her, and I wish people would stop bringing up all this stuff about proving that he lies about everything he talks about. It's not relevant. You know, they'll even make comments like that side, and he's being really abusive. So, and I'm not really going to get over that because of who he was. So it's not like some random person. Anyway, what we try to do with him, what my friends have tried to do with him, is say, what's the deal with Shangy though? I mean, why would you need to hook up with Shangy? What is the deal with Shangy? I mean, your beef with Clyde is your beef with Clyde, you know? And he didn't go on full throttle attack against Clyde until I said something, and he keeps bringing this up too. He's like, well, I got away with those comments for 4 days. You didn't even notice them for 4 days. Yeah, I didn't, because I'm not in your business. I'm not in Shangy's business. I don't know what goes on there. Somebody sent it to me because it's crazy behavior, so they sent it to me. So that's why. But it's after that, he just wanted Clyde's head on a platter after that. And not that he loved Clyde before that, obviously he didn't. That's why he commented on Shangy's video. He was really upset with Clyde. But he didn't, like, demand the videos come down or anything. He didn't do any kind of campaign or videos until I came along and was like, what are you doing? Anyway, so then now he wants Clyde's head on a platter, and I'm every name in the book and everything like that. And Shangy's a great guy, cares about his daughter. And he'll say, I never said he cares. I know, I'm proving a point, the guy doesn't care about you or anybody else. But your friends care about you. So, anyway, and one thing that I tried to reason with him about is to show him that the Mad Shangy does not care about his daughter. I wanted him to say it into the camera, say the Mad Shangy cares about my daughter, and he couldn't. There's no way he could do that. But all he did was just go, I never said that. I'm like, well, duh, I know you never said that, because it's ridiculous. But one of the things that John does is he goes around on all these videos, and he tells people, make a video for me, and then he'll reply to other people's comments and go, he said this and that and this, and you should tell him that blah, blah, blah. He's always doing stuff like that. So to parody his comments and his behavior online, as a parody, I said, make him make a video about how much the Mad Shangy cares about his daughter. And that was a parody of John. And I think he removed those comments. I think he removed them. He's removing comments and blocking people that are asking him questions and stuff. But the child abuse charges are there. They stay up, And oh my God, I don't even see how people have lost the plot so much. This guy Keytooth claims that I'm some woman he had some innocuous contact with 3 years ago and is some kind of schizophrenic stalker now with, I have no basis in reality, and I don't know. He doesn't have any evidence for that. So I left him comments in March that would indicate that I had something I wanted to resolve with him. But for somebody that's trying to get away from his stalker, he has immersed himself into trying to get into my life. And one of the things he was focused on was John Paul Dorn. And so as soon as I left, he was over there. And people have lost the plot so much that they act like it's normal that he's over there. Instead of going, you know what, you're exposing yourself. You're obsessed with this woman. She is your precious. Period. There's no connection with John Paul Dorn other than that. And it's an obsession, okay? So for my friends that have gone over there and lost the plot, I guess you didn't mention her on this video. Okay, well, I don't know. You need a map? You need a compass? What? Whatever. I'm just sick of this. I literally got sick, so. But I'm not going to get over this John thing. So, Shangy maintains an ED page about me currently. And I guess John is okay with that. He's perfectly fine with that. So the natural suggestion would be, John, in order for you to have empathy for somebody, would you need to have a page like that about you? That's a natural suggestion. And I wrote in an email, not that I will, just saying that's what you deserve in order for you to feel empathy. And that was clearly outlined. If you see anything that omits that information, it's not correct. But somebody told me I should answer that, and I'm like, why should I answer that when it's just so obvious what's going on? Oh, because he characterized it the way Shangy would, as a threat. Okay, well, but aren't people smart enough to figure out what's going on, though? I sent, the last recording I made was so much better. But yeah, I sent John a bunch of emails. There's 5 of them or something. And I'm really distressed. And I'm like, John, why can't you just see? Why can't you? I'm just reasoning with him, he's really broken